Hello, everybody. It's that time of year where we start counting down the best of Eddy's Cardboard Chaos. Today, we're doing autographs. Next time, we'll do vintage. And then third and finally, we will do TTMs. I'm really excited for all these. Let's check out those autographs. Okay, like I said before, these are non-TTMs. So they do include certified autographs, aftermarket autographs. They include one paid signing and things like that. So anything that's not a TTM is included in this. Just ran down 10. I sort of keep track all year so I can do this video. And it's fun as I get something new to bump something off and rearrange. And like with a lot of these lists, the order could change any day, anytime. It's not based off value necessarily, just based off how excited I am, how happy I am to have the card, the memories it brings back, the connections to the hobby, to other collectors, to players, on and on and on. Long-winded today. Let's get right to it. Right to it after the big speech. Number 10. Leo DeRocher on a 69 Topps. And I love that it's signed on the back on the cartoon. And I also love that Beckett put the flip here, even though that makes the card upside down on the back. That is still the proper place to put the flip when a card is aligned horizontally on the right, always. And there needs to be some kind of national petition stating such. Number 9 is the biggest item. And we'll see if we can keep it on the board here as we go. I want to have everything laid out so you can pick your favorite. But here is a Perez Steel Greatest Moments, Eddy Matthews, and I was really happy to add that. Matthews was a glaring omission to the autograph collection, and I was really happy to add that. Number 9. Number 8, another glaring omission. Can't believe I didn't have a Robin Yount in the autograph PC before I got this. But eBay purchase, slap my own label on it, use the period accurate colors on the really iconic Brewers logo. Excited about that one. This one, number 7, was a national purchase. And it's a big fish. Yaz on, this is an E-Topps Classic. And these were signed aftermarket, but through Topps. So there is a Topps hologram on it. And even under magnification, I could not read that. And even had I been able to, there's no Topps certification database that I could find. But I feel very confident this is a legitimate autograph. I remember this program well. And it was successful for a time. And happy to add the Yaz from the National, another national purchase for $50. I thought I stole this. Frank Thomas on the rookie card. Look at that, in blue. Perfect autograph. Iconic card. Iconic player. And now he has a home in Eddy's Cardboard Chaos permanent collection. This next one's a twofer. I'm cheating a little bit on 5. But I did these at a similar time, just I think back-to-back weeks. And they were both cut index cards. They're both index cards I got real cheap. And so I did a similar number on Lloyd Wainer and Earl Weaver customs and put them in a one touch with labels, period accurate labels. And I really love these. It's always nice to be able to look up on a wall and admire your own handiwork. So we are, is it down or up to number 4? Up to number 4. This is the only private signing here, and this might be one of the coolest things I own. I had only sent this to Lavalier to get done through the signing, but I had seen this treatment on some other cards. So my plan was to send it to Spanky and then to send it to Bream and hopefully end up with this. When I got it back from the signing, it was done as a duel. So the promoter had carried it with him. He was going to see Bream at a golf tournament or something the next day, and he stuck it in his bag and then got Bream on it totally free. So I appreciate that he did all that work for me. But here you see Lavalier says he was out. Sid Bream signs and says, "Sorry, Spanky, but I was safe." And I love this one. And I'm guessing you have to get Lavalier first, otherwise Bream can't add the retort, as it were. So that is 4. Number 3, a glaring omission to, and almost embarrassing to my autograph collection, was Griffey. So day 1 of the National, I took care of that. Got the 89 tops traded. Some of the Griffey rookies, just the autograph, there's spots on the card where the autograph kind of dies. And this is probably the best one that you could get from 89 besides maybe the Scoremasters. So this is the one I gravitated to because I wanted a clean, nice autograph. And who could resist the 89 tops design? Shout out to Flying Dutchman cards. We're down to the top 2, or up to the top 2. This one I was really excited to get because I had wanted his autograph for a long time. And it allowed me to make a connection to my friend Hugo. I won a giveaway of his, and I used the gift card to perfectly buy, with just a couple dollars over with the taxes or whatever, this Buck O'Neill. And this also connected me to the Ken Burns baseball series, which is one thing that took my baseball fandom from hyperdrive to far reaches of outer space drive, whatever you call that. And obviously Buck O'Neill was a big part of that documentary, if you've seen it. And if you haven't, turn this video off, risk missing number 1 and go watch it, and then come back, see in a couple weeks for number 1 reveal. This was, I might have said the Lavalier was the only private signing. This was a private signing. And when you do private signings, promoters aren't always great communicators, probably because they have so much going on. But I didn't know this was signed till it came back. And it was kind of a big deal because the show was the last full day of this person's life, Pete Rose. And sure enough, it did come back signed. I saw Pete at the National. His guy driving his golf cart for him almost flattened me and 5 other YouTubers, and he just wasn't looking sharp. And I have hundreds of cards from 64 Top signed, and I thought, I'm going to get this done. I need to get it done now. So I got back from the National, and every penny I got went toward this card. It took me about 4 tries to get the right one. That's about $110. And decent card. And scraped together the signing fee and got it off and got it done just in time. And it's really a beauty. Really had to put that at number 1. I'm still going to save my Pete Rose comments for another time. But really thrilled to get all of these autographs. Which one's your favorite? If you could reach in here and pick one, I'm not giving them away, just let's be clear about that. But if you could, what would you pick up and stick in your PC? I don't know. Obviously, I would pick all of them for myself because they're my cards. But anyway, let me know below. And next time we're doing vintage, that's going to be really hard to whittle down because I'm pretty much mostly a vintage collector now, in addition to the autographs. And it's going to be fun to put together. So again, let me know. And until next time, when we do vintage, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.